Healthcare chain Narayana Hrudayalaya has announced the price band for its IPO, which is between 245 rupees to about 250 rupees a share. The IPO will open on December 17th and will close on December 21. It has been founded by cardiac surgeon Devi Prasad Shetty. NDTV caught up with Dr. A. Raghuvanshi, the Vice Chairman, MD and Group CEO of the company, about the IPO. Listen in.
So, many thanks to join us. My first question is, can you introduce the company to our viewers?
Yes, Narayana Hrudayalaya Limited is a healthcare company which focuses on providing care to working class people. We started as a cardiac care provider, but hence we have become a multi-speciality provider. We focus on tertiary care specialties. We have two clusters where we have preeminent position, one being in Karnataka around Bangalore and the other being focused around Kolkata and West Bengal in the east. As we grow further, we are building hospitals in other parts of the country as well, and we hope to create similar clusters in central and western India as well.
So, is this IPO an only exit for investors? Are we looking at raising cash for the company? What will be the holding structure going further?
This is a 100% offer for sale. We are not raising any money for the company because the company is well posed for its future growth plans. We have enough capacity both on terms of debt as well as internal accruals to sustain our growth as we go forward. However, the two of the private equity investors came in year 2008, so they've been with us for a long time. They've been very supportive. So this is one of the liquidity event for them.
So, where do you get the revenues from? Which region, and how do you expand?
Yeah. As I said, there are two clusters which we have preeminent position. Currently, the revenues are split between these three regions. The major portion of the revenue comes from the southern Karnataka cluster, then the eastern cluster, and then the rest on the western cluster, where we have facilities in Jaipur and Ahmedabad. As we grow, we will strengthen our presence in the existing two clusters and create clusters in west and central.
What is the current bed number that we have, and what are the upcoming bed plans?
Yeah, the exact number of beds currently is 5,442, which are the operating beds. However, we have a built-in capacity of 6,602 beds. And the four hospitals which are in various stages of development would together have close to about 1,000 beds. This will happen over a period of 2 to 4 years.
What are the EBITDA or sales per bed? Is there a scope to increase that?
Yeah. Our RPOP currently stands at about 58 lakhs per occupied bed. Revenue per occupied bed is about 58 lakhs on an annualized basis. We expect that to rise, not because of a pricing correction, but because as the hospitals mature, they do more complex procedures, which have naturally a higher yield. We expect the utilization of the facilities to increase as well. So it will be a mix of everything.
What has been the growth rate of the company? How do you see it coming?
Yeah, we have been consistently growing in in 20s, mid and high 20s over the last 5 years, and we have consistently shown a good progress both on our top line as well as bottom lines. So, of course, I cannot comment on the future.
So the last one is, do you see growth in Indian healthcare continuing?
Indian healthcare is grossly underserved, and as you know that we have shortage of beds, we have shortage of critical manpower. So there are a lot of missing pieces to this puzzle. But I think this is an industry which is going to continue to grow in large measures.